We look down at the engine compartment of Michael Butt's Sea Ray Sundancer 350 after 3 inboard boat explosions this year around the bay. The most recent one was deadly.
Whenever I start the engines, I always run the blowers, every single time.
He docks his boat at Long Beach Marina in Middle River, where flyovers from Martin State Airport are the loudest noise he hopes he ever hears. Corporal Kevin Kelly with Maryland Natural Resources Police helps us understand the risks that come with inboards.
Since the whole propulsion system is held inside the vessel and the fuel tanks, gasoline vapor can accumulate in the engine compartment.
Corporal Kelly says one spark in a gasoline environment can cause an explosion.
One of the most important safety measures is running the bilge blower that all inboard vessels are required to have equipped. And you run that for up to at least 4 to 5 minutes before starting the engine, and that will rid the engine compartment of any gasoline vapors that have accumulated since the last time you used the vessel.
In May, a 37-foot powerboat caught on fire on the Road River, leading to an explosion that could be heard from miles away. NRP tells us one of the boat's engines failed when 2 men were trying to dock the boat. When they tried to restart the engine, the boat caught on fire. Luckily, they got off in time. In late July, 5 family members were injured when the engine on their powerboat exploded in the Eastern Bay in Queenstown. And then the following weekend on the Bohemia River in Cecil County, Dr. Michael Steinmetz with the National Eye Institute died when NRP tells us there was some type of explosion.
It appears that all the vessels were gasoline fuel powered, so you have the gas vapor. With such explosions, some flammable gas had to have ignited, and it was most likely gasoline vapors.
The investigations are still underway. On Michael Butt's boat, there are twin engines and a gasoline generator.
All of those rubber hoses have possibility of leaks occurring.
Corporal Kelly says it's important to use your nose and sniff out any possible leaks and do the proper maintenance. And shut down your engines and generators when tied up to a fuel dock. There's a reminder next to the push button start on Michael Butt's boat to run the bilge blower.
Even if you go somewhere and anchor and shut down your engines, run the blower before restarting, because during that time you could be at anchor for several hours, not even as long as overnight. And that gives a chance for the gasoline vapors to reaccumulate.
He says a gasoline fuel vapor detector can be installed in the engine compartment, and a gauge on the dashboard would give a warning about any danger. Why did you choose inboards?
The size of the boat required inboards versus outboards, in my opinion. They were more predominantly outboards in this model, and easier to deal with, in my opinion. The outboards, you have to take apart and stuff and clean them up more often than you have to do the inboards.
So if your engines are tucked away like they are in a car, Corporal Kelly says take the time to understand safety before the beauty of being underway. For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.